Hello, Danielle with Rallybound. Hope everyone's having a great day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to modify email notifications. Now, there are two ways that you can do this on the organization level or on the campaign level. And the view that I'm in right now is in the platform admin, which is looking at information on an organization level. And so that's the first place I'm going to go to. I think the place that, in my experience, causes the most questions. Now, up here in the upper right hand corner, you're going to see the little My Profile picture. If you haven't added an image, you'll see your initials, but hidden within this little image is the ability to access My Profile, which will allow you to modify email notifications. Now, underneath my name, I will see the option of notifications. When I select this tab, I will be able to modify the email notifications I receive. We've got three different categories: transactions, registrations, and fundraising progress. And transactions refers to donations that are made. So if you, or let's say your finance department, or somebody from your events team wants to be notified every time a donation got made, then what you'd want to do is go to the appropriate campaign. If you only have one, you only have one option. If you have multiple campaigns, they'll be listed in order down here where my mouse is currently pointing. To be notified for just donations or transactions, you would select this checkbox, and now the email address that you use to log in will receive email notifications every time a donation is made. That same rule of thumb is in play for registrations. If I want to be notified every time somebody submits or completes a registration form for a specific campaign, I would select this box. And then fundraising progress is a general catch-all for everything else. If a form is submitted, if you have email notifications that are set up for your campaign, then you would want to go ahead and select the fundraising progress bar here, and then anything that doesn't fall within the new registration or the new transaction tab, then the email address you have on record is going to get notifications whenever any of these events take place. If you want a specific email address or a specific administrator to be notified for every registration or every transaction, and you have multiple campaigns, you can turn that on by selecting the checkbox right underneath the specific notification area that you're referring to. You can also unselect in the same way, or you can also turn on notifications for just a specific campaign. If you have a general email that you're using, let's just say info@pacificocean.org in this demo instance that I'm in, and I want that email to get notified for every registration or every transaction, then what you would want to do is you would want to add that email address as an administrator, which you can do by going to the administrator tab. You'd want to click on the plus sign in the right hand corner. I would want to enter info@pacificocean.org, hit enter, select the group or the campaign. The security role, you can even modify a security role for this purpose if they're only getting notifications. For this example, I'm just going to put full permissions, and then you would invite. You would then go to that email address, you would log in and create a password, and then that email address will get notified for whatever notifications you set them up for. Now that's on the organization level. You can, from the view, obviously you can set it up for the campaign level. It's a lot easier to manage, and as far as our recommendations, we would prefer that all email notifications got set up in that fashion. However, especially for our old school clients that have been here for a while, the way that we used to manage email notifications, and the way that we still can today, is by going to the specific campaign. I'll just go to the Pacific Ocean platform page. I'm going to go to the admin panel, and from the admin panel on the left hand side underneath settings, campaign settings to be specific, there's going to be an area for email. And here under email options, this is where you're going to set the admin email from address, and you can also put in here an email to be notified of specific instances that happen on the campaign. Now from this view, you don't have as much discretion in terms of what email notifications get sent. Quite possibly all email notifications will get sent for transactions, for registrations, for fundraising progress, and then you have two options to add for more email notifications to be sent, but you don't get to kind of limit or silo for a specific category. But either of them work. If you enter an email address in this specific area, you'd want to make sure that you save changes on the bottom. If you add email notifications from the first way that I showed you, and you also have an email address that is shown here, then they'll get notified for everything unless you remove the email address. And so we just recommend that you do it the first way. Either way works. If you have questions, please contact us at support@rallybound.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.